What is, guys, and welcome back to Batman, the Telltale series. Today's episode 2, Children of Arkham. Finally, we're getting into the really good shit in this game. Here we go. It's probably my favorite episode out of them all. I don't know why. I really enjoyed this episode. That were New World Order. I really liked this episode. You know, come to think of it, this is such a pretty. This is like one of the few games I would like normally play because it's so good.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay, here's another fact about
Wayne,
Telltale.
thank you for opening your house to
just
us.
my opinion. This is sometimes
Together,
like
we will
sometimes
change
some
Gotham.
actors do a great job.
Harvey Dent,
No, hold on.
Gotham's next mayor.
Sometimes like some of the
Vicky Vale,
dialogue
not
sounds
interested,
pre-recorded,
and
some
reporter
of
for
it
the Gotham
sounds like
Gazette.
it was taken from the last episode.
Carmine
Why is
Falcone?
that? Why do
Is the
some
Dent
episodes
campaign
sound like they're
soliciting votes from
the
Gotham's
last
biggest
episode,
crime family?
and some of them sound re-recorded? I can't be the only one who noticed here.
Which hands to shake.
It's in every Telltale game, I swear to God. And it's highly noticeable.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
See what I mean? This sounds like it's from the last episode.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oswald sounds re-recorded.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First for me! It's the Waynes.
How did that work? How the hell did you get him behind there?
The Waynes
If you were playing,
are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I can't be the only one who knows like a little bar with the broken wall. He was gonna hang him there, but he somehow hang him from the back. He somehow hang him from the back of the wall. How the hell did you manage to do that, Batman? How the hell did you manage to do that? Can't be the only one who noticed. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Literally in every single Telltale game ever. Wait, is it in Jurassic Park? We're gonna have to check that. I haven't played it in a while. Hell, I forgot the characters even. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. That's what it is. Wow. Damn. My God, my reading is 3 minutes in and I'm already fucking things up. Well, not me. That's nothing new.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Memory of Martha and Thomas Wayne. Okay, I know it says Thomas Martha Wayne, but I don't care. Crime Alley, 5:38 p.m.
I thought I
Damn,
might
what the
find
hell?
you here.
My God, I can't read today, can I?
The news was
God.
upsetting for both of us.
Me and reading do not get along very
You
well.
should see this.
Me and math
I
get
know
along
you come
perfectly.
here for
Me and
solitude,
reading are
Bruce.
really just having like
More allegations about his ties to the
what's
underworld.
going on?
This isn't going away.
And my mouth
It's
is
also
good there.
public and messy.
This can't be true.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could.
Damn
there are
it.
no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
No.
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of
I'm
money
not corrupt though.
taints
Bruce
you.
isn't corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. but you're hardly the norm.
True.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name.
Damn.
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They worked together.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man
Yeah.
in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
I
Thank you.
can't.
I won't let you down again.
I can't do it with Alfred. Him and John
This
are
is
like
the first
him,
time I've been
Selena,
back
and
again
John
since
are like
that night.
when
The police called me to
God
collect you.
damn
I
it.
thought they'd finally
You know, that
arrested
kind of
your
is like,
father.
yeah, damn it.
I couldn't
I can't do
believe
it. I can't be rude to them. I just
had
can't.
the audacity to rob and
Even if
kill
I try, I
Thomas
feel like an
Wayne.
ass.
He was simply too well
intentionally.
known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Maybe there
That
was some
means
detail.
We're gonna have
I
to
overlooked.
redo it. Oh boy, why? Well, this is another thing I actually do like about Telltale is they kind of change the whole Batman lore, so they make their own Batman in a weird way, which I
I
like.
want him standing
I like how they
here.
kind of switch
Right
a lot
now.
of things around in this game.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Oh, kill him, ask him one, or simply just send him
I
to
take
jail.
him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Well, of course not, but
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
good.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Wayne Memorial Auditorium.
I love that movie.
It was
Saw it
in the
countless
Monarch
times at
Theater.
that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
What?
She was always so good to me.
Okay, that's bullshit. I wish I could do that with any fucking movie I wanted. I mean, okay, I'm gonna want to see Jurassic Park in theaters. If I was fucking rich, Bruce, I put the bitch on the theater. I'm like, alright, let's do this shit. What the hell? I need
Where
that
exactly
money.
does the memory end?
I mean, for
With
real.
my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
Maybe I read it, man.
And the gunfires.
Damn.
And after that,
Doesn't matter. There you go.
there
Yeah, play it.
are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Wish I could do that.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Really rich. No, I'm nowhere near as rich as him doing this. If rich at all. As fuck. That is,
You had it coming. You don't have to do this.
that is actually Troy Baker, the voice of Bruce Thomas. Oh, yeah, he did.
Mistake.
What the hell? Damn. I think this is the only time in any Batman
Bruce,
ever
are you
they
alright?
really go in detail
It
with
wasn't a bug.
the death.
They were
Wayne.
assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
That, again, I like this story because they changed a lot of shit around, which I like. Music. Sound. 8:56 p.m. A.M. Dear Jesus. Can I not read today? I swear that's what this video is gonna be called. I can't read today. Apparently reading
Getting
is
you
a
into see Falcone
disability
like
of mine.
this?
Who knew?
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
You'll wonder.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
Words
This
today.
could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Of course, because the press is.
At least
Because
tell me what
the
this is
media are
about.
dicks. Wait, no, the media.
Look, I'm
never
all for
mind.
blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think
Basically,
Falcone
the press
put
are
a
dicks,
hit on
is
my
what I'm trying
parents.
to
Wait,
say.
what? Bruce,
They
that's
decide to twist and turn
that's
your
terrible.
words
That's why I
in
have
their
to speak
favor.
with him. I have to know for sure.
Just like.
Bruce,
every
I
news-
appreciate you opening up to me,
Like every
but
news source in the
just
world.
try and keep it cool in
Secretly
there.
evil bastards all around.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage.
Thank
Well,
God.
thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Information? What
Oh, I
information?
forgot to tell you. Yeah, I
Oh.
may.
Well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your
it's,
office first thing.
We
I
got
gave
a
him
little
some
bit of
evidence
his
against
criminal
Falcone.
record in a
More
file.
like a catalog of his entire
well,
criminal empire.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the
No,
reason
it's
I said
fiction,
yes
dumbass.
to this unorthodox request.
I know.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
So that's how we felt.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Because
He
Batman
cares
doesn't
about
kill,
doing the
bitch.
right thing.
Because Batman's a hero.
Whoever
So,
he is
I'm
behind
totally
this.
not
Batman's a hero.
flipping my own ego at all.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Well, at least he actually does appreciate him.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Well, makes sense to why he's in the hospital. I mean, I did throw a batarang, and he was I did throw a batarang in his hand. He was in an explosion. Yeah, makes sense why he's in the hospital here. Makes a hell of a lot more sense why he's in the hospital than that one guy from the last episode. I'm gonna guess he's in the hospital because of the blood loss. Blood loss, retard.
The hell?
Blood to the head.
Bruce Wayne?
All the blood went to his head. He's not. Is that why? Because all of his blood went to his head.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
What the hell did you get married?
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Just like
We need
every
to
other
talk.
time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then,
Well,
I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were
you
close.
think I'm surprised?
More than friends. More like cousins.
Tell me what you know.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have
How
spelled
are
it
we,
out.
family?
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Just hell now.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hurt him, eases pain. Oh. Well, if we want to hear his information, we may have to ease his pain, but I'm really we should ease his pain so we can hear the story about the whole supposed killing. Supposedly we're
40 years I kept
Family.
my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Why do you think I didn't hurt you?
How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Now, continue the
Just you
story
like
before-
that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor,
Okay.
but Martha, she had the human touch.
I don't give a shit. Just tell me the
I
damn
think you
story.
got more
I'm
out of
starting to
her
lose
in you,
patience.
tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
Bingo.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die!
No, didn't actually. I mean, I would have liked if he did, but I mean,
Hands in the air! Stand down!
we shouldn't
Get
die
a
like
doctor!
that.
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Dear God. Well, I guess that's one way to take care of Carmine Falcone is by murdering him. Now what do we do with her? She's now a cop gone rogue.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was
I
wrong
don't-
with her.
I don't
That is
know.
not the same.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Yeah,
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Harvey, we have
Just
to.
doesn't make any sense.
She's.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
I agree.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still
Get
coming
the
in.
facts
We're investigating.
first.
The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Well, we need to know how
Then we
and why.
need the complex facts, like how and why.
I agree with Gordon here.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Yeah.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Figures.
Good God. I'm looking into it. I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find. Connection secured. Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Damn. I wish I had that good of a phone. Damn.
Fresh injection site.
Although you know Bruce has that, you know
Blood.
Bruce made his own phone though. That's the thing, you know he did. And his phone is probably the most badass phone I've ever seen in my life.
Still visible beneath
I
her
wish I
skin.
had it. I just have a fucking iPhone. And it's
Alfred, I
kind
think I
of a
found the
piece of shit,
substance.
so-
Analyze and forward me the result. Of course.
I am getting data messages like fucking crazy. Seriously, I'm getting goddamn
Where
data
am I?
messages every fucking minute.
Mr. Wayne?
Don't know why though. I don't fucking know why.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Falcone. What have I done?
You shot him.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
There's an injection.
It would explain a lot. Listen,
Injection.
you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain,
There's an injection site on your neck.
then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should.
See anyone?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oswald.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Hold on, this is kind of fucking
I'm
weird.
so sorry, Lieutenant.
Okay, hold on.
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Knowing Oswald,
How
he's
is
not a
Did she tell
man
you
of
anything?
use of drugs or
Hey,
involved.
don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she
So
was
rather,
drugged.
and there's
A
two
fresh
people,
injection site on her neck.
Same
I was
revolution.
out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please
You joined
believe
your
me.
revolution.
Hey, I do. Of course I
And
do.
an organization.
Hey, get forensics in here.
Okay, hold on.
Now.
This can. Get
She
it.
remembers a
What I'm
voice
just gonna
saying
say is
something
they're
about revolution.
like Oswald Cobblepot said that.
That's not much to go on.
Actually, it is, but so I'm gonna
Now,
say,
if you're
well,
bringing
they're in a
forensics,
larger
let's get
group
Bruce
here.
out.
Two people are saying revolution, and if you go
Alfred, I gotta
past
get back to the man.
actual real revolution,
Gotta leave
in the real world,
behind this.
Bruce,
it's kind of a big thing. So yeah, I'm gonna say they're an organization.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories
Can you?
about some kind of lockdown.
No comment.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
Shut up.
You know
know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where'd you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life.
You know what? I don't fucking
A
care
day
about
after
you
he showed up at your house.
fucking twisting my damn words. God damn it.
Now you're here.
Okay.
You can't afford to be associated with another
My
scandal.
God,
I can
piss
keep
off.
your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Nope.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something
No deal,
happened.
Vicky. Sorry.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Well, since considering what happened last time, I ain't giving any damn news source to you. Freaking damn words. Sort of. Well, I think she did, right? Yeah, because she made me sound like I really was in the criminal organization. She made me look like I was in the organization. Like I was in, that I'm taking after my father, that's right. Damn you, Vicky. Made me look like I was with them.
Either
And
Cobblepot
they
drugged
even show
Montoya
on the camera
himself or someone else is
panning
using
up,
his
looking like I'm
revolutionary
shaking
rhetoric.
Falcone's hand. What a...
Either way,
Damn
I
you
need to
people.
find him. Let's put our
Damn
phones in the
you.
air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
What do we have?
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Yeah, I know.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by
It was
police who were
justice,
ordered
though.
to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Exactly.
I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
So they were corrupt.
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, let's look at the controller contaminated.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. Or out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging
We could
others to
create
fight
chaos.
them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright. Here we go, the fun part of the game. Oh dear. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Holy sh. Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus, that was awful. Okay, okay, anyway guys, I think I'm gonna pause it here. Anyway guys, that's the end of this episode of Batman, the Telltale series. And I'll see you guys in the next video.